I remember the moment that I knew my last relationship was over. He was dropping me off at the airport, and we passed a big billboard for the Powerball, and it was like 40 million or whatever. And we started talking about what we would do if we won the lottery and how we would distribute the money, who we would give to, etc. And so he starts telling me about, what he would do with this money. And he was like, and I'd give this amount to my parents and whatever. And I was like, and how much would you give me? He essentially said that I would become like a trophy wife. And I was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, no, like I would have businesses. Like, do you know me? He was like, yeah, like you'd have a little business or whatever. And he essentially said that it would be the equivalent of me like slapping my name on something or like being a bored housewife. And I was like, do you know nothing about me? Do you know I'm the most entrepreneurial person that anyone knows, and you're implying that I would be a trophy wife and that I would have a little business? I was like, you don't know me at all. And it was devastating. I actually started crying in the car because I was like, this can't be that this person that I've been with for 3 years doesn't see that. The correct response would be like, we'd build your fucking empire. And that wasn't the response. It was, yeah, you'd have a little business or whatever. And I could literally cry thinking about it right now, about devastating. And then he dropped me off at the airport and I was like, you don't know me at all. So yeah, if you want to know if you want to know what your partner thinks about you, ask them what they would do if they...
There's one thing I will always advise ladies to start doing now, or if you've not started before, or you've started, don't stop, is to listen to when these guys talk. Listen to when your boyfriend is talking. Listen to when your husband is talking. They tell on themselves. They always tell you, just listen. They always tell you how they feel about you. They always tell you what they want from you. Just listen. You need to learn to listen. From those their words that they say, you would know what they want. You would know how they feel about you. Imagine you guys talking about lottery and he never say anything about you starting a business or anything. He wants you to be a trophy wife. Ladies, normalize listening when your man is talking so that you can know how they feel about you. I feel like that's the best way for you to know who you're with, is listening and asking questions. Listening and asking questions. It's not sometimes they change the way they act, they change their actions or they lie. But sometimes you just randomly just try to watch what they do. You will get what you're looking for.